All right, so Ed, very good win against Georgia Southern at home, getting a victory over your rival and a very competitive contest. Discuss that victory and what it meant for the team.
I think it's always good to win at home primarily, and obviously the rivalry built in with Southern as well. Getting the win there was especially pleasing. But more the way we went about it, I think, was what we were most pleased with. We played how we wanted to play. We can control the ebbs and flow of the game. I think probably the negative for us was we probably should have put the game away a lot earlier. We had some opportunities in the first half to maybe go 1 or 2-0 up and just didn't take them. So I think that's probably something we're going to focus on moving forward, just being a little bit more ruthless in front of goal.
Anna Diaz had the game winner. It was named the Sun Belt Player of the Week. Discuss that goal and how she was able to take advantage of a rebound to score the game winner.
I mean, she's had a really good kind of first month or so on campus as a freshman, local product as well. She's done a really good job settling into how we want to play and being comfortable in the system. As you kind of described it perfectly. We've created better, kind of prettier opportunities throughout the game, but it ended up being kind of a bouncing ball that she was calm enough to kind of side foot in the bottom corner and get the win for us.
And Alexus Knox was the one who had the free kick that she was able to get the rebound off of. Had a very great conversation with Alexis. Discuss her and her contribution to the team, and she was very direct, saying that you were a big factor in her transfer into the program and that your conversations were a big part of it. But discuss that relationship and what she's meant to the program on and off the field.
Yeah, Lexi's, I think she's matured while being in the program. I think coming as a transfer is a challenge regardless of the sport. I think every year she gets a little more comfortable and a little more effective in what we do. I think against Georgia Southern, probably the best game she's had for us. She's relentless in the pressing that she brought to the game, as well as just being a real force for us on the attack. But yeah, she's a very good soccer player who just happens to also be a very good athlete, which is a great combination for us to have in wide areas.
Team is now 3-1 overall, 2-1 in Sun Belt play. You mentioned wanting to put away that game a little bit earlier against Southern, but impressions of where the team is right now, all things considered.
Really happy. I think we've got the most talented group we've ever had, which means unfortunately at times we're leaving good players out. We've got good players not playing for us right now, which is a good and a bad thing. It means training is very competitive, but it means that some kids have to experience not playing, some of them for the first time, kind of in their careers. So I mean, we're in a really good place in terms of kind of cohesion as well as just the way we're playing. Big test this weekend, obviously against two teams that always bring a high level of intensity, and it's kind of waiting for us to kind of grab the game early and kind of start well like we did against Georgia Southern.
How do you do that? Is there something you do in practice? Is it just maybe a change in approach to make those things achievable?
No, I think we started. I mean, all but one game we started really well this year. I think even the Coastal game, which didn't go our way, we started on fire and had some events kind of, go against us that kind of hurt us mentally. But I think being strong mentally, competing as a group, working on what we can control as opposed to external factors is kind of how we're staying kind of laser focused on starting games sharply and on the front foot, which is kind of what we're trying to do.